Goeiemiddag, good afternoon, Dumela. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome and thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Jaco and I make travel and camping videos. Today I am not making a camping video. I am doing something totally different. But before we get to that, I just want to do some housekeeping. What I mean by housekeeping is that I just want to welcome you to my channel again, and I would just like to remind you to hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't done so already. It really helps my channel out a lot, and it doesn't cost you anything. It is totally free, no obligations, no fine print. You can press it without any worries. Also, it is 100% environmentally friendly to hit that like button. Once again, it is good for the YouTube algorithm. It helps to get my video out to more people. Right, before we continue today, I just want to thank the sponsor of all my videos so far, including this video, and that is my personal credit card. But if you want to sponsor my video, if you would like to see more videos in the future, and you feel you want to support me financially, you can now become a patron on patreon.com. I will put the address on the screen now. So please consider it if you find my videos interesting, and if you would like to support me financially, please check it out and buy me a cup of coffee. Okay, so today, as I say, I'm doing something totally different. I am not camping, but as you can see, I am in my weekend palace. The reason I'm sitting here is because I wish I was camping, but unfortunately not this time. So today I'm going to try something brand new. I'm going to try my hand at an unboxing video. So what unboxing means is basically just a review of a product. Now recently I bought some GoPro accessories on takealot.com, and as I was browsing takealot.com, I saw this cute little stove, a small gas stove on Takealot, and I thought to myself, well, I must have it. So I ordered it. On the day that I placed my order, this was 100 Rand on the dot, but they normally sell for around 130 Rand. This one over here, you would have seen it in some of my previous videos. When I go moto camping, I take this one along. I've been using this for years. Now I want to compare the two and see what the difference is. This one is obviously quite a bit more expensive. Now you might ask, why am I doing this? Obviously most of you that are watching my videos enjoy some form of camping, and especially if you go moto camping, you need to have as little something small, compact, not a lot of weight. And people that like hiking, obviously they are more concerned about weight and space when they are packing their backpacks. So maybe you're just starting out backpacking, you haven't got a lot of money to spend, or you don't have any stoves yet. Who knows, maybe this might just be something that you might be interested in. So what I'm also going to do, I'm going to weigh the two. I've got my scale here. I'm also going to weigh the gas canisters. This one here works with one of these butane, one of these butane gas canisters, and this one here works with one of these butane gas canisters. I've got two brand new ones here which hasn't been used, so I'm going to weigh the full ones as well, add up the totals and see what we come out to. Then I am also going to do a boil test. I've got my little camp pot here, and 600 milliliters of water. This water is at caravan temperature right now. So I'm going to use 300 mils, test this one, 300 mils, test that one, and then see what time I get. But I'll come to that a bit later. So I just want to open this one first. As I say, I'm sure most of you have seen this one before. It comes in a little plastic container to protect it. It doesn't come with the tape. I put this on, and if you open it, this is what it looks like. These arms just fold open, so you can put your pot on there, and then this just goes on there. It's just a twist, it's not a turn, so it's just a twist. So let's put that there. And now, they call this stove a portable cart type stove. The name is Good Mama, so I hope Mama is good to me. But if you are searching for it, search under portable cart type stove. So the great unboxing drum roll. Right. So when you open it, it comes in a little pouch, which wouldn't necessarily give you a lot of protection, but at least you can pack it in something. And then you get the instructions and safety precautions pamphlet, but real men don't read this. Hopefully I won't need it. Alright, so let's see what it looks like. When you take it out, it is not very small, but it's not too heavy, I think. You've got the feet that open up like that. So it seems quite sturdy. And then these arms open up. Quite a big surface. It can handle quite a big pot. Much larger area than this one, which is good. Always good to be sturdy. So, oh, and it's also got an electronic igniter or ignition, which is excellent. The reason why I bought it is because the electronic ignition on this one has failed me a couple of times, and then I had to start it with a lighter. But I've had this one for, I think, the best part of 10 years. So I suppose that might eventually pack up. We'll see now when I start it up. Okay, now I've got a lot of stuff here. Let's start by weighing. Got a piece of paper. I just need my glasses. Okay. Cart type stove. 330 grams. So the stove is 330 grams. Oops. This one, camping gas, 210 grams. So it's already 110 grams lighter, which if you are hiking far might be an advantage, like something like this. But this one is, I would guess, nowadays you would pay like 400 rand, maybe even 500 rand, something like that. So is it 4 times better than this? We'll see. Alright, then I just want to get the full canister. I'm going to weigh the full canister, 350. And I just want to get the full one, 330. So total weight, this combination with a full gas canister, 560 grams, so just over a half kilogram. And then this combination with a full canister, 660, only 100 grams more if you take full canisters. Another advantage, these canisters are way more expensive than these ones. You can buy these, lately I saw an ad for 3, you can buy 3 of them for 100 rand, and these ones are like 100 rand on their own. So again, a little bit of a saving over there. Okay, so 560 versus 660, closer than I thought. So what I'm going to do now is connect the gas. The only, oops, wrong one. The only thing that I do not like is this part. So you just put it in there. There's a little lip that goes into that notch. You just click it in there and you turn it, you twist it like that. So this is what it looks like, hooked up. Now my only concern is the fact that this gas canister is so close to the flame. I'm not sure if I like that a lot, but I'm sure it shouldn't be a problem. I'm sure they tested everything. I would have preferred a little pipe and the gas canister just a little bit further away from the gas, from the flame. Okay, never mind, that's just my opinion. Okay, first unboxing is a bit new to me, forgive me. Then this one, it's not a turn in one, it's just a twist in one. Just press it down and not even a quarter of a turn, then it locks into place. So that is what it looks like. Okay, let me test this one first. So all you do is you open the gas slightly. First shot, there we go. Quite a nice flame. You can feel the heat, but I'm sure it won't explode. Quite a strong flame. Alright, let's see if this one works. Open the gas. Now, you see, it's not working anymore. That's why I brought the lighter with me. You can immediately hear it sounds differently. Also quite a strong flame. Alright, so now the boil test. Let me just make sure everything that can catch fire is out of the way. I'm going to time it on my stopwatch, on my cell phone, and see what happens. I will fast forward through the process, otherwise I will bore you to death. Now remember, this gas canister and this gas canister are both virtually empty. I've been using this one for a while as well as that one on another stove that I've got. Obviously, load shedding, we all know what load shedding is, and then sometimes you want a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, so you have to get out your gas stove. Yeah. So, without any further ado, my pot, water at caravan temperature, so there is 300, a bit more, that is close enough, very scientific. Which one will I test first? Let's put that one there and test this one first. Stopwatch. Let me just try this again. Nope. And start. Alright, I am going to forward this, otherwise you will be bored to death. Let's see what happens. One minute 30. Just over 2.5 minutes. This is definitely boiling. 2 minutes 50. Alright, so the first test on this camping gas stove, I'll tell you the score later. I'm just going to empty out the water, let the pot cool off a little bit, and then I'll do the second test with the other half of the water with the other stove. Please stay tuned, I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. I just emptied the pot and I cooled it off with a little bit of cold water so that this one doesn't have any unfair disadvantage or advantage. Another 300 ml. 1, 2, 3. I've cleared my stopwatch. I can immediately see that the wind blowing into the caravan is blowing the flame a bit, definitely more than the other one. Alright, test number 2. Start. Right, and I'm going to forward this again. But But please don't go anywhere. I'll have the results hopefully within about 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Some steam coming out. Definitely some steam coming out already. One and a half minutes. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, but my GoPro overheated. The first time ever. And the reason for that is that there was no airflow over the camera where it is standing there on the tripod, and it is rather hot in this caravan. But the water boiled, and I took the time, and I promise you there was no cheating involved, and it's quite an interesting result. Let me just put this away before I burn myself. So, this cute little cart type stove, portable cart type stove, boiled the water in 2 minutes 30 seconds, and my more expensive, 4 times as expensive camping gas stove boiled the water in 2 minutes and 50 seconds. So this cheap one won the race by 20 seconds. And as I say, there was no cheating involved. So a very interesting result. Not much heavier, a little bit more bulky maybe. And I didn't weigh this. So let's see. If I take this into account, I can add another 50 grams. Then it's 610 versus 660. A little bit more compact maybe, but a very interesting result. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. So, in conclusion, I think this is a very nice standby gas stove for load shedding. Guys that like moto camping, I think you can invest in it. And for the rest of South Africa, you can invest in it as well, because load shedding is here and apparently here to stay. So for the guys that go hiking, I will definitely consider it. If you are prepared to sacrifice 1 pair of socks and 1 pair of clean underwear, you can definitely fit it in your backpack. But please just make sure it's not your only pair of clean underwear that you sacrifice. That will not be a good thing, and the people hiking with you will not appreciate it. Otherwise, 100 and something rand with much cheaper gas canisters, I think it is a very nice little gas stove to have. Boiling time 1, weight is not an issue. You can even put a big pot on here, not too heavy obviously, but a bigger pot or a pan. This one is much smaller, and it must be on a very steady surface. I don't think this one will fall over quite as easily. So a clear winner here. I think you should go for it. See if Takealot.com has any more of them and order one. By the way, they did not sponsor me to say this. Then something else that I want to quickly mention. It is getting dark outside, and I did bring a light with me as well. just to not to be sitting here in the dark. Something that I keep forgetting every time I make a video. If you go camping, and especially if you are close to a dam or a river, basically anywhere where there's water, you must remember to take something like this, or one of the competitors, something like this, or another brand, as well as these mats, and then this little thingy-majig that you put it in. Otherwise the mosquitoes and the bugs will eat you up. So yeah, I always forget to tell you, these have saved my life. This definitely is a must. Yeah, invest in this when you go camping, especially in the summer, and especially if you're close to water. It will definitely come in handy. So I hope this unboxing video wasn't a total failure. I hope that you found it interesting. My very first one, I didn't know what to say exactly. I made some script notes here. It was kind of a script, but I didn't stick to it. I just did it out of my head as usual. But thank you for watching. Please let me know if you would like to see me do more unboxing videos in the future, and what type of stuff you would like me to unbox and to test for you. If I can't get somebody to sponsor me, I will try and see if I can buy the stuff out of my pocket. Or you can sponsor me obviously on patreon.com if you've got a nice suggestion. But that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. My big trip is in the pipeline. One thing that is holding me back from finalizing dates is I'm still waiting on my drone to return. I am so frustrated at this point in time. I don't know when it's going to come back. I don't know what is wrong. They don't keep me up to date. I have to inquire from my side, and then I just get very vague answers. Oh no, these people are, it's so frustrating to work with them, and they are really damaging the good name of DJI. Seriously, if I was DJI, I would get rid of these people and hire new people in South Africa. That's just my point of view. But I'm going to say goodbye. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Blessings to all of you, and I'll see you on the road soon. Goodbye.